Okay guys, another day, another rest stop. Once again back out on the Vespa GTS 300 SuperSports. Now you wonder what the difference between the sports and the SuperSports. One's just got the chrome areas on here, around the headlight, mirrors, stuff like that, where the SuperSports has got the blacked out section in all those areas, and they just charge an extra couple $100 to do that blackout. So apart from that, I think there's a little bit difference in colours too, but you know, everything's good. So as far as things go, like out here again on this great little bike, it's running along well. I haven't figured out yet how to attach the GoPro to the handlebars here, because there's really no handlebars area here, and I'd have to swing it off the mirror. And just passed around about a 5.5 foot eastern brown snake up there crossing the road, so they're out today, fairly lively, so you have to be a little bit careful, one, where you're riding along the road, and number two, where you're walking when you pull up. So I think now it's going to be a pretty good snake season, because I've already seen, I think so far in the last week, 3, which is a fair bit, where last year I went the whole season and only saw 1. So looks like there's going to be a few about. But you know, worry about that, I suppose, when you get to that situation. An idea, be careful where you walk. That's the most important thing to do in Australia. Like if you were, example, coming up through this stuff here, too busy just yakking and carrying on. These are the sort of areas where you're liable to bump into them just laying there, and all of a sudden scare the crap out of them, and then you could be a bit of a problem there. Either they'll shoot off, or they'll I don't know, suppose might try a sample of you to see what you like, but just depends on how lucky or unlucky you are. So but like anywhere I ride around here, it's always prime snake area, so there's no shortage of them. Had a few close ones with them over the years, so I know that to be a bit cautious. You know, only a dead set idiot just walks around in the scrub thinking nothing's going to happen. You never know when your luck will run out. So apart from this, back to the bike, scooter I should say. Really enjoying it. Like it's such, I'm now about, I don't know, 70 kilometres from home, and give it about a 3/4 of a tank fill before I come out here, and been out there cruising along 80, 90, 100 kilometres an hour, still in the running process, still going well, still happy with it, just goes along so easy. I'm still surprised how well it handles. Look at the size of these 12-inch wheels. They're just like little wheelbarrow wheels, and the suspension's that good, it can handle it really well. And some of these rough areas I ride along, I remember in other bikes and that they used to jolt the bike around, but this one seems to go over it pretty good. So apart from that, not much you can complain about. Oh, I suppose you could complain about their price, but you know, that's just something that goes with the flow. So apart from that, it's a really, you know, I find it really comfortable to sit on, and being getting out there getting a sore acre when I get off it and thinking, oh Jesus, it's really a bad hard ride on one of these scooters. I really think you could get on one of these and ride them anywhere. Like that's my impression at the moment. Like you can get out and do, I don't know, a couple 100 kilometre runs with no trouble whatsoever. So the only thing I would mind would be a rack here on the back. That'd come in handy, which I may look at a later date, but at this stage it's going to be interesting when I switch over to the Classic 350 Reborn, and I haven't been on that for a while, and then I can do a better comparison and see what it's like, you know, going from an outright scooter to an outright motorbike, and see what the experience is like going from one to the other. But apart from that, hope you're enjoying these little bit of a scooter ones, but you know, I'm here at the moment to run it in, get the best out of it. Apart from that, it'll be all ready where I can get out along the road cruising. The wind is still around here today, and this is probably around about day 6 or 7, and maybe not as strong as where I am now, but further back out along the road I could feel wind hitting me in front on. But this little scooter, even on a really good headwind, still powers along all right at 80, 90, 100 kilometres an hour, and still only using not much more than say a quarter of the throttle. So apart from that, everything's good there. So I hope you enjoy the clips I'm putting up on the Vespa GTS scooter. It is really a nice little scooter to own, so it's well worth buying if you're in the market for a scooter. Or I would just say to you, no, it's either junk, don't waste your money. Wouldn't worry me, I'd soon tell you the truth about it, but at this stage, it is a really good little ride. I enjoy the ride, and that's why I'm out here doing the ride. So apart from that, thanks for tuning in. Take a look. Catch you later.